You're going down!
Bring it on!
You Ready?
Go! You're free now! Farewell! Nowhere to run!
Through me, justice is served!
Guilty!
Your penance is due!
Guilty! Time to say hello!
Rain and fire!
Surrender!
Don't be scared! Let's dance!
Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stand condemned! Your penance is due!
Well played.
Hey, go away!
Tell me what you see. Not too far now.
Don't know! You look tired. Do you need to take a rest? If you're feeling peckish, I've brought some fried radish balls. I made them before we came here. Try to take life at a slower pace. It's good for your health.
Oh, I don't like it when people around me get hurt. It's so upsetting to see them in pain. But sometimes in life, fighting is inevitable. All I can do is pray and support everyone from behind by patching up the injured. And I have to do it with a smile. If only to keep people's spirits up.
This domain is constantly changing, and the danger constantly evolving, so I have something for you. It's what we call the 3 warnings. Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere. You'd best learn that by heart. It might come in handy someday.
There are a lot of storybooks here, but make sure to return them to the shelves after you've finished reading them. And whatever you do, never leave a book on top of a dinner plate. Why, you ask? Well, for the simple reason that it just won't go down well.
Odds reveal.
Do your worst! We shall prevail!
Surrender!
Your sins weigh upon your soul! All right, bring it on! Your penance is due!
yourself!
Propagate! By whistle!
Futile!
Brace yourself! Too easy!
Scatter!
Yield! Just hear my prayer!
Judgment is upon you! You stand condemned! Guilty!
I've always thought of books as one of the great inventions. Once a law is written down and compiled into a legal codex, it no longer exists only in the words spoken by the lawmaker. It has its own independent existence. Only then does the ability to exercise true judgment arise, because all people must be judged equally, even the lawmakers themselves.
I will show no mercy to any who threaten my companions. So, whatever evils dwell within this domain, you need not fear. My spear and my shield are at your command. That is my duty as guardian.
Huh? This is supposed to be out of print! I've been looking for this for ages! I can't believe it! I wonder what else there is around here that I've been missing. I mean, The scrolls of destiny that anchor this realm in time and space make for a rather interesting read. Oz, lend me thy beak and lift the veil of darkness. By the power of my Ode de Verurtelang, the tears and suffering described herein shall be etched in my memory. And so shall I bestow upon them my blessing. Oz, reveal thyself!
Let the show begin.
Time to say hello. Diffract.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Flicker. Too slow. Go. You're free now.
Let's dance.
By royal decree.
The process of elimination.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Tell me what you see.
Let the show begin.
Traveler from another world, you have the princess's permission to enjoy a brief moment of peace. But be ready, for once I have peered into this dark dominion and beheld the treachery within. I shall rain down thundering retribution upon this place. And when the curtain of doom falls, thou shalt give it thy full, undivided attention.
Thanks for bringing me here. It's so peaceful, the perfect place to meditate. Though there's nothing I really need to think about right now, I might end up nodding off. But don't worry, I'll just have to think of something worth thinking about instead.
Having a challenging mid to long-term goal is a good thing. This applies equally to combat, job seeking, and the pursuit of knowledge. But what people get out of achieving their goal depends on the individual.
A squirrel, a fox, and a cute kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to write a heartwarming song with a fairy tale theme, but it's a little tough. I think I need to go back to the storybooks and look for some more inspiration.
Be amazed!
Grant us your blessing.
Germinate!
Overruled. Witness my rise. Laid bare. Too easy.
Chip on up! Surprise!
Transfixed. This is where you fall.
Cue the spotlight! Over here!
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Looks like delving into this domain is gonna be challenging. As a magician's assistant, what I'm good at is executing a specific plan. And trying not to make any mistakes in the process. So, do you have a plan in place for showtime?
At the core of any myth is a true story. But once a story comes to bear the hopes and dreams of an entire people, fantastical fictions inevitably become mixed in with the truth. But in my view, the truth of our myths is not important. Still, I will stride the golden sands, my heart yearning for the light of dawn, whether with or without the blessing of the gods. I will always be the guardian who protects my people.
Before I go on a long journey, I tend to leave the children of the House of the Hearth with some homework to complete in my absence. Many of them, however, simply play to their heart's content for most of the time I am gone, then rush to get their homework done in the final few days before my return. They believe I am none the wiser, but I have simply elected not to expose their chicanery. After all, to complete one's work in a short time frame is a skill in its own right.
Stay put!
Let's spark.
Be amazed! Go get him, Uruguay!
May the Archon protect you. This should be fun. You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Surprise!
Yeah, cue the spotlight! Ready, go!
Try not to enjoy this.
West Wind, carry me!
Let's stir things up.
Over here! Go get him, Uruguay!
Come a little closer.
Let the magic begin!
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark.
Uruguay!
May the Archon protect you.
Ready, go!
Just say it, the Animal Archon. This should
Be amazed!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
The kinds of books that adults read have so many complicated ideas in them. I can't wrap my head around them no matter how hard I try. Master says that there are many things I'll understand once I'm older. So, does that mean when you grow up, you understand the same things in a different way?
Hey, cutie. Heading back in? You know, the further in we go, the tougher the monsters are going to get. But you've got nothing to worry about. I know every monster's weak spot like the back of my hand. I've read everything there is to know on the topic. So if you need someone to teach them a lesson, just let me know.
It seems like stories are highly valued here, right? From what I remember, most stories are just a bunch of lies made up by adults. I still made sure to listen along, all beady-eyed when someone was telling a story, though. Apparently, kids who are too smart get on people's nerves.
You seem worried. Care to share what's on your mind? As a deacon, I'm quite good at helping people work through their troubles. You were talking about how the deeper we go, the stronger the enemies we encounter? Yeah, I've noticed that too. It definitely keeps things interesting and fun. But seriously, now that we've broken the ice, what is it that's troubling you?
Try not to.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. Can't hide the truth. Absurd. Let's stir things up. It all falls into place. Seek within. May the Archon protect you.
Propagate!
No more lies.
Spring forth! Scatter!
This should be fun. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
West Wind, carry me! Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within. No more lies. It all adds up.
Come a little closer.
Surprise baptism! The deception ends here. Thus saith the Animal Archive.
Germinate!
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more lies.
Do you know what the best part of any story is? It's when the protagonist gets into big trouble. I love those moments when they're desperately trying to run away and have to use every ounce of their wit to escape. Once the story goes in that direction, I'm hooked. Can't put the book down. Still, most stories end the exact same way, with the protagonists finding their way out of the mess and living boringly ever after. I usually return the book before I get to that part.
When knowledge is condensed into written form, it is always limited by the writer's perspective and interests. So if we want to learn the truth of this mysterious domain, we'll just have to explore it for ourselves. But then again, I'm lucky that I get to do the exploring together with my cutie.
Taking a rest to regain your strength? Good plan. After all, the road is long and who knows what enemies lie ahead. It's best to plan our next step carefully. That said, don't inflate your enemy's strength too much, or deem yourself too weak to face them. It is never wise to underestimate your enemies, but the same is true of your own abilities. Trust in what you can do, or you risk being foolish. Here comes the catch.
Look at you, Bootown!
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
Yeah!
Nowhere to run!
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
As the General Mahamatra, I have to display the might of the Academia. Whatever enemy we face, I will give it my all. In battle, as with delivering judgment, the righteous must prevail. And so we must approach every battle with great caution. I am armed with the determination to uphold the rules. There is no battle I cannot win.
There are real people and real events out there that are more incredible than anything you'll find in fiction. Shame no one will ever be allowed to write a book about it. Curious?
What if I told you that the things I'm referring to, no one will ever be allowed to talk about either? Okay, we can chat about something that isn't top secret information if you want, but we'll still have to go somewhere a little more private.
Phew! Finally a chance to put our feet up. Here, drink this. It's water with some salt and nectar in it. It makes a great recovery drink after intense exercise. The flavor is nicely balanced, with a touch of salt to offset the sweetness. Go ahead, take a sip, and you'll feel a burst of energy, plus a boost to your mental clarity. Actually, you know what? Forget all that. Just try it for yourself.
You intend to take a rest? I concur. You do look quite tired. Self-knowledge is a good trait to have. Better to walk at a slower pace if it means you will travel further in the end. I brought some coffee candies. Here, take one. Emerge. Right here.
Leave this place with one heart.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more lies. The mystery unravels. Time to come clean. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Emerge. Right here.
Let my name echo in song!
No more lies.
By the Frostman of old.
Emerge. Right here.
It all adds up. Seek within. It all falls into place. No more love.
Shower me with praise!
Emerge. Right here.
Receive my blood. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
What a wondrous room. It's like we've entered into a dream. This seems like the perfect place to let go of reality and immerse oneself in flights of fantasy. I believe this can be a form of spiritual nourishment.
As long as we have enough strength on our side, I doubt we'll run into anything that even warrants the word challenge. But I suppose for those with energy to burn, rushing into battle unprepared is its own kind of thrill. Personally, I'm all about preparation. Silently and swiftly crushing all who stand in my way. And in the end, walking away with the exact outcome I want.
Do you think we'd ever see A in the outside world again if there were this many stories to read in her plane of euthymia? I, for one, rather doubt it. I have an idea. Let's tell her that we know a wonderful little domain full of light novels and tricolor dango. It's high time she got out of Tenshukaku for a bit. Ah, yes, and dango milk, too. They don't have it here. Well, don't look at me, little one. That's your job. Sort it out. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Whenever I'm reading a story, I like to picture it vividly in my mind. In the theater of my imagination, the scene plays out in full color. I can see the expressions on the characters' faces, hear their words, feel the cadence of their speech. Text on the page is transformed into a spellbinding show, and I watch with bated breath to see where each person's story will take them. So you see, I'm not just another celebrity. I've got solid directing chops, too.
From the
Pew pew! We did it! No claw!
Game's up. Fun's over. Time to testify.
into the shadows. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Chew on this! Flash attack!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Ready.
Good one! Being done!
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Hunt them down.
Game's up. Fun's over.
People often believe me to be highly focused on securing victories. I am a champion duelist, after all. The truth, however, is just the opposite. It is the spirit of the challenger that I value above all else. If someone is willing to face me head-on, they have my respect, no matter who secures the title of victor in the end. Strength is something that can be gained through experience. Courage, however, comes from within.
Even for a genius like me, when I was slapping my first machine together, I didn't even know if I'd finish it. Just goes to show you can't get anywhere if you don't start somewhere, right? So buckle up and try. Even if you have to take it apart and put it back together over and over again, maybe it'll suddenly all click into place.
A safe house, huh? I'm not a fan of using safe houses that I haven't personally vetted and kitted out. But this is better than nothing. Exploring this domain is one heck of a big job. Even if I wanted to get it over and done with in one go, looks like neither the rules of this place nor my stamina would allow it. You should conserve your energy too. Don't run yourself ragged. It's not worth it.
Hero defeats dragon. Princess defeats dragon. Prince gets defeated by princess. Ugh. I thought I'd be able to find at least one story about mixology here. But nope. Just a bunch of fairy tales. Ooh, huh? Wait. Here's one. Hero convinces dragon to defend kingdom by plying dragon with alcohol. Puh. What a load of baloney.
For the everlasting forest.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Dissipate! There is no escape!
Branch into salt.
Silence!
With one heart, we pray. Let's stay your hand.
Bow your head.
Stand with me!
The tides beckon.
Branch into song.
I find this place very relaxing. I suppose it all comes down to the atmosphere here. It is quiet, but not desolate. And I must say the interior is most suitably furnished. I would go so far as to say that the owner has superb taste.
You can leave the trickier opponents to me. You did invite me here after all, so I'll do my part for the cause, no problem. As for what part that'll be exactly, arrange that however you wish. I can handle it.
I asked Wolfie some questions about this place. He seemed very happy to answer them. It's a little embarrassing to say, but I thought I could only talk to him because of my ability to communicate with animals. It seems that there are still many things I need to learn about in this world.
It's not often that I have the chance to take a rest before the battle is truly over. I keep asking myself, can I really afford to take a rest yet? And if there are still monsters that have not yet been vanquished, the answer is no. I cannot stop now. You'd like to join me in a moment of meditation? Oh, all right. Close your eyes. Now, join me in turning your gaze inward, to the deepest part of your being.
Right here. Emerge. No turning back!
Diffract! Flicker.
How's this? This will do!
Right now, right here. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge. Right now. Ding dong! Flash!
My blade!
Right here.
Scatter!
Glory to the Shogun! Right now. Right here.
My blade!
Look, the rainbow! Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Strike!
Well now.
Go claw! Emerge. Right here. Quiver! Storm the front!
Let's get down to business.
I wonder if the almighty Shogun would enjoy the books here. It's common courtesy to return from one's travels bearing gifts for one's acquaintances, so I'm sure the almighty Shogun will not refuse my offering. In which case, perhaps I shall purchase 5 books in my own name to take back with me. But, of course, all this depends on whether the management of this place is amenable to my request to buy the books.
Rest time, you say? Then let's give our vocal cords a rest. Grab some coffee, and spend some time thinking about the things you're usually too busy for.
Even for a genius like me, when I was slapping my first machine together, I didn't even know if I'd finish it. Just goes to show you can't get anywhere if you don't start somewhere, right? So buckle up and try. Even if you have to take it apart and put it back together over and over again, maybe it'll suddenly all click into place. Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered!
Let the mighty be humble!
Service with a smile!
Silence!
Shine down!
Time to shine! Strike a pop!
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Step back!
Silence!
turning the pages myself and hearing that rustling sound. I prefer it when someone reads the story to me. I like to lie down on someone's warm, soft lap, close my eyes, curl up, and lose myself in the story. Staring at you? No, I wasn't.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
A lounge. Very good. I approve. You think it's too quiet here? I find it quite to my satisfaction. It is an ideal place to rest and enjoy a little leisure time. My only quibble is the sheer volume of books here. One can only imagine how long it would take to read them all.